Recording has started. Okay, so mic check 1 2 3. All right, mission editor. We're gonna try mission here. Let's set up first. Maps are absolute garbage. Well, let's put Cambridge Bay. Land units. No Canada. There's USA though. Small air base. $90. Custom air group. Fortunately, we have to get rid of everything. What the fuck? 16 aircraft. Where are the 16 aircraft being used? Let's get rid of the F4Es, and there's more. No Prowlers. And no P3s. So just 2 aircraft. I think those are helicopters. Where is the Chinook? Cool. All right. So, what are we doing? We're going to compare aircraft speed. You know what? Heck it. We'll go. There's Cambridge Bay. Where is Yellowknife? Yellowknife is right here. Alright, YZF, USA, land units, tactical fighter base maybe. It's kind of at a 45 perpendicular from this. Same deal, use custom air group, and we're going to delete everything. Rid of the E3A. Where else are the other aircraft? 2 Prowlers. Get rid of the 2 Sea Kings. We still have 30 aircraft. Where the heck are the 30 aircraft? Okay, we have to go through this slowly. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. There we go. 16 F4Es all gone, and 8 F4Gs. And there's just 6 aircraft. Alright, 4 left. What are the 4? Okay, this is gonna bug me. What is going on? Where are these 4 aircraft that I can't find? P3C and CH-46s. Well, I know where the CH-46 Chinooks are. They're all at the bottom. I thought I did. CA 27, SSA, there we go. The other was P3Cs. Where are you? Okay, starting at the beginning. Gonna fly one 1986 B-52, one E3C. One F-15A, one F-15C. Actually, no, let's go, let's do the pinnacle of the 1992 F-15C. Flight of 2 of those. And 2 Harriers, or the AV-8C. Also going to fly F-14. F-14B from the 1990s. Two EA-18G. Those are the or ECM, electronic warfare ones. Just a regular F-18 E model variant, F variant. What else? Let's see. What else? A couple A-10s. We'll see some A-10s, and then 2 F-16Cs, 2 F-117 Nighthawks, and 2 F-22s. There's no F-35, unfortunately. That mod is not out yet. We're not going to bother with the F-4s. P3. We can do that later. So it's just going to focus on fighters. Cool. Alright. And let's launch. There we go. Just had to adjust something. Okay, so what is the objective? We're flying aircraft from Yellowknife to Cambridge Bay. So let's start off by taking our advanced early warning aircraft, having it take off from Yellowknife. So this is an airborne early warning and control, AEWC, whatever aircraft. This has a big radar on it. So for reference, it has the AN-8PY-2 air and surface search radar, which has a range of 433 nautical miles. Let's speed things up.
On station.
Take off. All right, we're about to take off. Let's send off a flight of 2. There we go. Let's start off with the F-14s. Times 2, air-to-air long range, launch. F-14A flight. It's also... what's the next one? The F-15C. Let's have 2 of those take off. Air-to-air long range, launch. Okay. And the E-3C is taken off. Wonderful.
On station.
Alrighty, it is in the air. Lovely.
Air search on.
Surface
Radar
search
eye.
So this, when it's on, will detect anything flying within 432 nautical miles, which, let's draw a big old circle. Alright, cool. So, anything within that radius, black circle, will be detected.
On station.
And anything in the blue circle is the distance that the aircraft can fly before it has to turn around and land. So it's there and then back. That's the blue line. The interesting part is as it gets higher, the aircraft's efficiency goes up, so it'll actually be able to get way better.
Roger, go to altitude 3700.
The blue circle is getting larger. It's because the aircraft's engines perform better at cruising altitude. 15,000 feet now. 20,000. 30,000. Now 37,000. So this is how far the plane can fly before it's to turn around. Let's first also make sure that it is set to...
Roger, cruise.
There we go. Much better. So, basically fly anywhere in North America. And then turn around and come back. How far away is that? Let's determine that right now. So, it can fly 2,400 times 2.
Roger, turn 0. Roger, turn 0, 7, 1.
So, the E-3C, or as it's known, AWACS, 707 passenger jet with airborne early warning and control button. So, yeah, there's radar warning system as well, and electronic sport sensor, so it'll be able to detect aircraft without a surface search radar on. It takes emissions from other radar sources. We'll play with that in a bit. Let's have a look at our other jets taking off. Who's on the takeoff roll? We have aircraft in the air. The F-14s, beautiful. Let's set them to...
Roger, go to altitude 350, 0. Roger, turn 054. Roger, turn 054. Roger, turn 054. Roger, go to altitude 370, 0.
Send off a couple more fighters. Flight deck. Where is this guy? Let's do the F-18s. Actually, no. The F-16s. Times 2. Take off. You want your air-to-air long range launch. And let's do one more. Next up, the 2 F-18s. I don't think Cambridge Bay has any aircraft. Okay, cool. So unfortunately, the model for Cambridge Bay is this is the bay. The map in this game is kind of ridiculous. It does get, here's Long Point, starvation cove over that way, etc. So it's not a perfect map. So I think Cambridge Bay would be around here. I don't know, they need to work on their map. It'd be nice if they actually had accurate maps of the Arctic. Anyway, all this is going to come into effect in a few minutes where we do something cool. All right, F-16 is still taking off. F-14's in flight. Let's set your cruising speed.
Roger, cruise. Roger, cruise.
Well, we'll turn
air search on. Radar I. Air search on.
Search.
Radar I.
Air surface.
Air search on. Radar. Air search on. Radar I.
See, cruising at 502 knots. Flight altitude 35,000. Same with the F-15C. Let's have a look. So F-14. Let's actually measure the distance. Punch. Alright, F-14, 1300. Let's check the F-15C. We're going to do the same thing. Distance from it to the edge of its flight distance. Okay. So F-14, 1300 nautical miles. F-15, 917 nautical miles. When is this still on? 16's going first.
Roger, go to altitude 3. Roger, turn 053. Roger, turn 05. Roger, go to altitude 3. Roger, go to altitude 360. Roger, go to altitude 3700. Roger, turn 05. Roger, turn 052.
Alright, so yeah, we have to wait until they're actually up at the altitude that they're going to be flying. Let's see if we can label these. Can't.
Roger, turn 020.
So there, it's only at 10,000 feet, so it's here. We have to wait until it gets to its cruising altitude. It's flight distance. So it still has a little bit of ways to go. Alright, let's launch our next few fighters. Let's do some the F-22. 2 of those. Air-to-air, there's no long-range option. And then we'll compare the other differences between them.
Roger, turn 052. Air search on. Radar I. Roger, go to altitude 3700.
So
On station.
note, we started the simulation at 10 o'clock. It's set to 1985 because it's a simulator, so we can ignore that and change the flight. For the next test. Right now, we just need to confirm some things. What is FASTA and what is going to get to Cambridge Bay first?
Roger, turn 0. Roger, turn 0. Roger, turn 0. Roger, turn 0. Roger, turn 054.
So they should all make a beeline, or all at their cruising speed. They can burn more fuel real test, we'd have them all take off at the same time. But the point is that, and then also see what their speed differences compared to each other. Alright, F-16 is almost at its cruising altitude. Do a couple more things. We're going to have a A-10 takeoff times 2 defaults. Something with drop tanks. Is there nothing with drop tanks? And we'll just go air to air. Heck it. And also launch 2 Harriers. Do come with 2 drop tanks. Beautiful. Alright, and next up. 2F, whatever. JDAN, Gateway. Yeah, let's take off in 2 JDAMs. And we'll go down to ship heavy, B-52. All sorts of aircraft coming in and out of there. And the 45-degree thing looks like it did not perpendicular to Yellowknife. That's Yellowknife. This aircraft should be over here. I think. I don't know. The map of Yellowknife. So maybe it's going to be angled a bit more. It has to be slightly further than that. But anyway.
On station.
Alright. The F-16.
Roger, cruise. Roger, go to altitude 36,000.
Cannot get to
on station.
Color that interesting. Yeah. Also, let's see where very close to something. Yeah, pretty much the same as the F-15.
On station.
Thank you.
Roger, go to altitude 370. Roger, turn 05. On station. Roger, go to altitude 20,000. Roger, turn 05. Roger, go to altitude. Roger, turn 053. Roger, go to altitude 35. Roger, turn 053. Roger, go to altitude 370.
So yeah, F-14 Tomcats, like I said. All of them. Yeah. Intercept. 15. Better. 18. let's go through our speeds. E3 Central. Cruising speed of 309 knots. Max speed of 430.
Roger, cruise.
It's already cruising. 14 is also cruising.
Roger, cruise. Roger, cruise. Roger, cruise. Roger, cruise. Roger, cruise.
Excuse me. So, what was the point of all of this? We are trying to see which will get to Cambridge Bay in the shortest amount of time. F-14 cruising at 552, F-15 cruising at 543, F-16 cruising at 429 knots. We'll compare all of the air-to-air stuff that it has available. F-18 cruising at 509 knots. So yeah, that's so far as the fastest, the F-14. Alright, cool. F-22 is at its cruising altitude. Cruising at 900 knots. So far, it is the fastest, which the aircraft is wonderful. It's determined its bingo to fuel distance. So pretty good. Much better than the others, considering the speed. Like I said, F-14, 552, F-15, 523, F-16 is at the bottom of the list, so we should be good.
Roger, go to altitude 400. Roger, cruise. Roger, go to altitude 35000. Roger, go to altitude 3. Roger, cruise.
List 15 furthest range. 15. Considering it doesn't have Roger. 7.
Air search on. Radar, surface search on. Radar aye.
Yeah, let's take a moment to compare the two. It says surface search. It's referring to something that'll look at the ground and determine if you have a ship or something there. 150 nautical miles. Air search is much less, so this looks like it's for the tail gun. So if it had like fighters up on its tail, radar is this one on the back. Same on the expedition. That's advanced time. 100. We'll do this until we hear our first bell.
Roger, turn, 0, 5, 1.
So this is what a B-52 is really doing. It's now at cruising altitude, and here is how far it can fly.
Roger, turn, 0, 9, 0.
3.
Roger, turn,
that.
0, 9, 0.
So, comparing the initial estimates, that's the range at the moment. It keeps adjusting to its own position. So, in the time since 10 o'clock, this clock, 45 minutes later, it's no longer where it was further. It's almost minutes further. Let's see what's happened. Oh my goodness, the F-22 has taken the lead because it's flying at 903 knots, cruising. So it is a much better interceptor than even the F-18. F-18. Okay. F-22 leading, and then F-15, which kind of makes sense. Where's the F-14? Okay, so F-14, F-15 pretty much together. Remember, the F-22 took off quite a bit later than the F-15 and the F-14. The F-18 overtook the F-16. The Harrier overtook the A-10s. Yeah. Interesting. Who's going to make it to Cambridge Bay first? It's time. Let's stop at 11 o'clock. So F-22 in the lead, followed by the F-14 and F-15, and the F-18 and F-16 Harrier. Still not the fastest, obviously. They all took at the same time. Different result, but just for now, it's fine. Plenty of fuel. We're going to
On station.
rebase.
Roger that.
Real life, the F-22.
Roger, RTB.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to land at Cambridge Bay, but for the purpose of this simulation, we'll just say it did. Just turning into land. There you go. So within an hour, we can get F-22s from them to Cambridge Bay. Alright, wonderful. What else is going on? 14 is leading. We have to double check. Yeah, right is here. Is the bingo mark for the other aircraft. Alright, F-14. Alright, now we're in 30 minutes for the F-14. Let's rebase it to Cambridge Bay.
Roger that. Roger, RTB.
The F-15, same dealio.
Roger that. Roger, RTB.
Yeah, so F-14, F-15, both about an hour and 30 minutes to get to Cambridge Bay. Let's see what's going on with our F-18s. They have plenty of range still. They can go another... I don't even know what's the distance between them and the edge of the map.
Roger, roger, turn 051. Roger, turn 051.
Yeah, they still have another 276 miles.
Roger, RTB.
Yeah.
Roger, turn 053.
I want to rebase you at Cambridge Bay.
Roger that.
And then
Roger, RTB.
F-16. Almost out of fuel. So we missed all the cues.
Roger, RTB. Roger, RTB.
Let's have a look at the aviates. It was almost out of fuel.
Roger that. Roger, RTB.
Dude, where's the... Does he not have a range?
Roger, RTB.
No, it did hit the range.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger, RTB.
Alright, he has to turn around, I guess. Yeah, this I do. Let's see, 17 only has a range of, let's see. About that. 450 nautical miles before it's to turn around. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Alright, A10. What's going on with the A10? Fairness low is your range of the ability to fly. Ah, makes sense, I guess, because it's loiter time. You fly from here to wherever. The only problem is it only has cycles, which are very short range air missiles. That's going to go into the next video.